Like I think the call me part of call me star is pretty self-explanatory. The SG is a little bit more ambiguous.
Alright, and we're gonna start the battle now with 6-3 from 2 players.
And again, that's the typical, the tried and true of TEC.
Oh, look at the purple. Oh, have to bounce back now. Okay, back to normal. Having a good spike. Good garbage for cleaning up. What about the star? I think this player is kinda like seems like Ferox too. Oh, zone is turned on from Ferox. How much line he's gonna have now?
Yeah, at the moment, Ferox has maintained perfect efficiency up through line 15, so this is probably going to be a 50-plus zone. Haven't taken a look at stars.
6 from Ferox and 57 from Star. It's like this, like one attack from 2 players. Nothing too much.
And almost kind of like perfectly evened out between those two.
Okay.
Again, just the 56 and 57. All right, and honestly, they're doing pretty even in score as well. So they're probably going to hit the phase 3 transition at roughly the same time.
Yeah. Nothing too special in here. While Ferox in the high grounds. Probably Star, I think he is in a good spot for making 2 double T spin and now turn on the zone.
Alright, so I think Star at the moment still has maintained perfect efficiency. It's going to go up to 17 lines. Is looking for a potential curb solve. It's unfortunately not quite there, but...
It's the 20.
Alright,
oh no!
Has to cut early, and I think that's a giant spike. Yeah, no zone able to counteract that, and Star just prepping the 4-wide in the event that it's necessary, but absolutely not in this case.
Yeah, I just look at that when we started. It's the 4-wide. That scared me a lot.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of a jump scare.
Yeah. All right, on to the next battle. It's still a 6-3 from 2 players. Nothing too much. Kinda like. Okay.
Yeah, again, it's kind of like the most trusted, like, obviously it's not exactly like an opener per se in terms of other, like, Tetris games or block stackers, but it's definitely one of the more flexible ways to deal with, again, like garbage that tends to spawn in the same column that you really just, figure out where the garbage is spawning in, you make one adjustment, and then you're just kind of playing clean over your garbage.
Oh, let's see if the person turn on zoom very fast, but kind of struggle a bit. 21. That's a 21.
Ferox. Yeah, I guess 76 attack. It's enough to push Star up, but it's not enough to earn the top out or a defensive zone. So, funnily enough, again, all that clean garbage that Star received is arguably going to work for their benefit, as Ferox's board is a little bit more messy. Pushing up for that mid drop, and there's the swag tower, 2 T-spin triples.
Oh, that's
very crucial.
Very crucial. Oh!
You can see as well, Ferox wanted to place that piece all the way over in column 10, but unfortunately it's stuck over in column 7 and forced a defensive zone. So Star has the zone meter advantage. It looks like they're going to try and run with this here, looking to make a very strong attack, forcing Ferox into the defense spot going into phase 3.
80 now, it's 80 now. Okay, Ferox turn on his zone now. His ultimate is from Star with 20 lines. How much more?
Yep, so yeah, Ferox has a lot of work cut out for them. Unfortunately, it's gonna cut a little soon. They honestly only have to take most of the board, which maybe I shouldn't be that optimistic about taking almost 20 lines of garbage at once, but there is the option to potentially get some more, offense in the process with down stacking. But unfortunately, despite that Star is usually the slower player in this matchup, they have been blazing through this and sending well done enough garbage to make sure that those top outs are happening. And Ferox is, again, right now down 0-2. Star taking 2 very quick rounds after phase 3.
Also the next round, we don't see a 6-3 from Comistar. Now is what is this? Like TD.
The TD works on all of them. I know they're all technically different, but I grew up at a point where if the opener looked the same, it had the same name. So TD it is. It gives you the triple, it gives you the double. It's a triple double opener. That's all we need to know.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, 6-3, but it's down stacking from SGFerox. Now opening the gate for his beautiful garbage. Now Comistar start his zone. How much is this? Okay. First of all,
they're getting a little bit high up on the board. They're looking for a curve trace. You can see you're trying to plan out exactly how to clear out the rest of this zone. I think they have it with IHS. They're able to spawn it in. Oh, just a little late.
Yeah,
I don't think was able to spawn that. Oh. You can see as well, like, again, like Star takes like very little of that zone, trying to make it all the way up to like line 17, 18. And the majority of that zone is just spent between the line 18 and 21, trying to find a way to get that curve trace.
Yeah.
And both players sitting at around 55,000 points. That phase 3 transition is getting dangerously close. Star doesn't really want to pop zone yet, though, and that is giving time SGFerox that there. Oh,
all right. Here we go. Coming.
Oh, really nice donation there from SGFerox, still keeping things clean as much as it can be. Ooh, digging, stacking on top of their garbage.
Ooh, that's really dangerous, but he just did it.
Pretty even things, all stuff considered. Fortunately, though, SGFerox has the lower board going into phase 3. We'll have to keep a close eye if they're able to keep up that pressure, or if the Star is going to be doing, again, some masterful timing as they always do in many of their sets.
That garbage is nothing good from Comistar. It's so messy, but still, yes, doing a good zone thing.
Yeah, the 28 Dodecatrice, so definitely did what it needed to, and SGFerox is not able to match pace with it, and now SGFerox all of a sudden is on the ropes. That is a very defensive zone for SGFerox.
In danger, from SGFerox. Garbage, messy. How to open zone multiply. Open zone multiply.
Yeah, and I think the thing, especially with SGFerox, is a lot of those situations, they waited a little bit too late to pop that defensive zone. Again, when you wait and you have so much garbage, again, phase 3 is kind of cheese garbage by default. So if you rely on having to work around, you know, like 10, 12, 15 lines of garbage, you're really limiting yourself on how much you can actually clear in your own zone attack, unless there's a way to downstack all of it in a neat manner. And again, while those are possible in a variety of different games, there's usually a reason why they end up as Twitch clips, and they're not the norm.
Okay.
And there's...
Oh. Here we go. Zone. Okay.
Well,
much.
Star, I don't know if this has been perfectly efficient. Gets the pole vaults for a couple of pieces. The T is not going to vault over. Oh, but much more efficient than SGFerox's.
Yeah. That L, I think that's a L from Comistar. That is a very probable when you put that L in there.
SGFerox's, or excuse me, Star, purposely waiting that attack out, seeing a pretty solid downstack that they have, and just trying to make sure, and again, because combos start to send cheesy garbage a little bit earlier than your Tetrises and T-spins in phase 2, I think Star found that as a valuable way to cheese up SGFerox even before the transition, and it looks like it's done its job, as SGFerox, playing extremely greedy, has very little board to work with. Is able to get that, I think, about 6 combo, but still...
Okay, down stacking complete from SGFerox. Now turn on the zone. 49 49 take attack from Commstar.
Yeah, we're gonna probably need to see 50 plus from Ferox to have any dreams of countering this all. We do see 46 and it does send back, but Star has the 4 wide ready. It will be a little bit slow at sending that garbage off, but again, its strength is undeniable. Even after 2 nerfs in this game, it is still one of the strongest techniques to use in Phase 3. Oh, that's a bad Z-miss drop. Oh.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's
they held past their eyepiece.
Wait. Oh, that can't help. That can help. It can.
Yeah, and so you can see as well, like with Ferox starting to pull that momentum a little bit, you can see that speed gap a little bit where Star starts to slow down, Ferox is starting to speed up. The win condition really is Star making sure that they solidify an advantage going into that Phase 3 transition, forcing Ferox to deal with a lot of that cheesy garbage. It slows them down and gives Star the added opportunity.
Oh, that's the double misrock from Commstar with I and J1.
I think so, yeah.
That's it. That's it. That leaves it. At least Commstar is fix it and repair rapidly. Now it's from first rock with a double T spin with a Tetris, but that's not. Unfortunately, it's too high. Now it's time for Commstar have a counter back with a 19, right? It's the 21. It's 68.
Oh, okay, an interesting decision. Ferox could have been a little bit greedy and decided to take more of that zone attack, but now in a little bit of a change of momentum, we see they are not so willing to take garbage going into Phase 2 this time around. A bit of an odd decision, because I feel like that garbage would have primarily been clean, but again, I think Ferox saw that how much the garbage was doing to them in the previous rounds, and just said, I'm gonna, use my zone to my abilities, I'm gonna make my own stack, and we're gonna work things in my terms.
Oh, what is that eye?
Well, that is the not a terribly good misdrop, especially as Ferox is very close to putting this into Phase 3, and you can see Ferox with that full zone meter make sure to send that zone, and right now they only have about 15 lines in their garbage queue, so a majority of this zone attack is going to go straight over to Star's board.
45 from Ferox. Now it's time for the payback.
And again, definitely a thing to note as well. Star took one chunk of that garbage, but still left most of their stack able to be played around. So they were able to get a lot of stacking done in that, sure, I think it was only a 3/4 zone to be completely honest, but still had a lot of mileage out of it. Bit of a greedy STSD, but Ferox not able to get too much going. Has to have a 3/4 zone. It is going to have quite a pack quite a punch behind it.
Oh, what's this? Oh, Ferox. Oh, still alive. Clearing the line instantly.
Oh no, Ferox misdrops the overhang on the T-spin.
Oh,
and all of a sudden, that zone from Star gets sent immediately back over to Ferox's cheese. And now this board state that was looking so good for Ferox has unfortunately declined rapidly in pace. Able to get a good amount of down stacking, but there's a lot of T-spinning happening right now on Star's board, and Star is able to have a lot of zone meter to work with in many of these different scenarios.
That S is not good. That S is not good for T-spin. At least he just opened back another T-spin.
And this is definitely a much better spot right now for Ferox. The board is a lot lower, much fewer garbage rows left on the board to work with. You can see the very nice C-spin setup as well, just working perfectly with that garbage. Nothing currently on the board, and Star is fighting desperately to counteract whatever Ferox is sending, but there is just not enough time.
Yeah. That is enough.
And again, just that one instance where Ferox was able to speed up a little bit, got out of that sticky situation with, I think, 1 or 2 zones between the two of them, and just was able to run away with things. Again, it was looking a little bit dire, but now with a 3-2 and a first-to-4 format, again, this could be a decider if Ferox takes the next round.
Nothing too much special in here. Nothing. Still simply just a simple down style, simple like T-spin things.
Yeah, just regular T-spin fundamentals. Seems like it. Star taking a little bit more of the flexible route with some STSDs and things.
Alright, now have to down stacking from Kobe Star now is because the box spike is high.
Oh, and again, another thing as well about Star's zone there, they made sure before they started it, they kind of like had the combo run out one piece before, and then they made sure that last single skim counted for their zone. Again, you do need a high combo for like line clears to really do a lot within a combo for zone, but if you kind of like start a zone with that combo, it can be a really nice way to get some extremely efficient lines of garbage in without sacrificing a lot of your current stack. And I don't want to say it's a greedy play for Star to tank all of that garbage, but definitely one that, with just a handful more lines from Ferox, that could have been a death sentence for Star, but it's not going to be in this case.
Oh no, it is the 4-wide again. Oh no, it's the 4-wide again.
Yeah, we are seeing the 4-wide once again coming out from Star. Phase 3 has hits, but Star has the full zone meter and nearly a perfectly clean board.
Look at that Fox. That spike. Those garbage is very messy.
Oh, a little bit of skimming required though for Star. Make it a little bit longer before we start seeing like the maximum efficiency out of them, but still a very good spot to be in. Alright, Ferox having a little bit of spaghetti to play around, unfortunately. Does get the S-spin triple kick to have a better time cleaning up that board.
What's
behind by about 10 lines.
Oh god.
Is what, sorry?
No, it's from Fox. Garbage still a bit messy. I'm Star have to like.
Oh, Ferox got a mini side 4-wide. Oh,
what is that?
The oldies.
Oh no, what is that? Oh no. That's still okay when you're making a when you're just repairing with a T-spin.
Yeah, a little bit of
this is the fast zone from Fox, clearing the garbage.
So we do have a full zone for Phase 3 from Star, but there is a misdrop as well, which will make trying to keep this clean a little bit more difficult. Because again, Star's kind of biggest trouble in terms of performing consistently at that top level is just making sure that that speed is up to par. But having 40 plus in the Dodecatris is definitely nothing to snuff at. Ferox setting up that STSD, trying to make sure to hold off most of that incoming attack.
Oh, it's just nothing. Is this this?
Trying to recover a little bit. It wasn't exactly the T-spin triple tower that I think Star was hoping it was going to be.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And Ferox.
That is just like a dangerous T-spin. He just wanted to make it have like in the zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now all of a sudden we are on to our decider game. 3 games in a row from Star, but Ferox is on the verge of a reverse sweep.
Oh, what's this? Oh.
I think it was a misdrop fix there from Star, but again, it is Phase 1, so nothing too much to be, up in arms about.
Yeah. Oh, a double T-spin from Fox. Nice. Good stack from Kobe. Sorry, it started. It starts a good stack.
Yeah, looking again for that clean zone potentially. Ferox, able to still get a lot of clean line clears. Oh, the eye almost getting stuck, but able to find a way around it.
21?
Oh,
it's not a
potential.
21. Oh, it's not a 21. Sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately on Ferox's board, the pieces were there. Unfortunately, the spaces where Ferox would have needed to put them for the 21 line clear were one column away from where they would have spawned in actuality. So unfortunately, Ferox was not able to get the curvatures, but definitely you could say, and again, like when players are like at that like 17 plus lines, and you start seeing them place pieces like on top of each other on the sides of the board above line 20, that it's almost a sure tell sign that like they are, you know, building up the left and the right. They're just waiting on those pieces in the center for a curve. A fin T-spin double from Ferox. Having a donation on top. Trying to make sure they can keep the stack relatively clean. Debating the T-spin triple, but they're spending a lot of time making this decision. And funnily enough, Ferox is actually almost going to be the one pushing it into phase 3 at the moment. Oh, and unfortunately, that's going to be a phase 3 zone timer. They're not going to have as much time to work with this zone that they would like. He's able to do it fast, but still, the 46th zone attack is not enough to overcome that attack from Star. And Star at the moment is the one that has all of the momentum, is the one pulling these chains, deciding when these attacks are coming.
What is that? Oh, that's a bit, not good.
Alright, Ferox able to get to the 3/4 zone.
A fast load.
Well, not too great of a down stack available, unfortunately.
Yeah,
only gonna get about 20 lines.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's just only for stacking. Stacking down for a safe spot.
Cool, but honestly, not a bad down stack combo. The only problem is Star is essentially working with a full zone meter, while Ferox is still in the process of building it up. And Ferox doesn't really have any garbage to counter at all. Out of that 55 attack, at least 30 plus getting sent over to Ferox's board. This needs to be an extremely efficient zone and have a lot of oomph behind it, but unfortunately it does not.
So that zone is not enough.
And that's going to be a top out. Oh my goodness, Star from the jaws of a reverse sweep, able to close out the last win. 3 in a row for Star, 3 in a row for Ferox, but that game 7 is going to be won by Star, and they are going to advance into our losers quarterfinals. Unfortunately, Ferox now